Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Nurrahma Putri Haula, just call me Rahma. The presence of my group team and I here is to talk about Windows 10 Pro to complete the Windows operating system. First of all, let me introduce our group team. There is Muhammad Falahul Islam, Nurrahma Putri Haula, and Shaquille Pratama Rizyadi. In this presentation, we're gonna talk about background, definition of operating system, function of operating system, various types of operating system, definition of Windows 10 Pro, history of Windows 10 Pro, features of Windows 10 Pro, advantages and disadvantages of Windows 10 Pro. Background. An operating system is a powerful and large program that controls and manages the hardware and software in computer. Operating system is the most important software that runs on a computer. It manages the computer's memory and processes. Operating system allows to communicate with the computer without knowing how to speak the computer's language. Definition of operating system. An operating system is a software system that is able to manage of software and hardware in order to run properly, and is the process of interaction with the user. The relation between an operating system and computer is like a motorbike and fuel, that without fuel, motorbike will not be able to run properly. Same with the operating system, the user will not be able to use computer device if there is no operating system. Function of operating system. Memory management. Memory management is divided into two main focuses, namely primary memory and main memory, where primary memory is a storage requirement that precedes like RAM, and main memory is a storage that can be accessed directly through CPU. And then device management. An operating system also has the function to regulate the communication between devices through each driver. The program that plays a role in handling it is I/O controller. And then file management. Operating system can also be used to configure documents from initial to the end stages that regulate the detailed needs of each information. Then manage the location, system functionality, and other features. The setup phase is called a file system that is usually inserted into a search directory to facilitate its use. And then processor management. Operating system to support a multi-programming process to determine which phases the processor uses within a certain period of time.
Hello everyone, my name is Muhammad Falahul Islam. You can call me Falah. Now I want to continue the presentation from my friend Nurrahma Putri Haula. Number 4 is various types of the operating system. Number 1, there is a Linux. One of the popular operating system besides Windows and macOS is Linux. This operating system was first introduced by a programmer named Linus Torvalds in 1991. Linux is one of the favorite operating systems of programmers. So number 2, there is a MS-DOS. MS-DOS or this operating system is the predecessor of Microsoft Windows. DOS was the beginning of the computer operating system method used by IBM. DOS has been around for decades. Then this type of operating system experienced its heyday in the 1980. One of the advantages of DOS is its small size, so it doesn't require a large storage capacity. In addition, DOS can also be used on various devices. So number 3, there is a Unix. Unix is a type of operating system that has been around for a long time, such as DOS. Typically, Unix uses a mini computer as a network server, because Unix is lightweight and very helpful in the process of transferring work from one computer to another. So number 4, There is a Chrome OS. Chrome OS is one of the most recent types of operating systems. This operating system developed by Google and was released in June 2011. Chrome OS is Linux based and can only be used on certain devices such as Chromebooks. So number 5 there is Mac OS. Mac OS is an operating system developed by Apple. Like other Apple products, Mac OS has a user interface that is very simple and easy to understand. This operating system can be used on all Apple devices. And the last, there is a Windows. One of the most popular types of operating systems is Windows. Windows was the most widely used operating system in the world for 2 decades. The operating system was first launched in 1985 by Microsoft. Windows continues to experience rapid development in terms of function, appearance, and quality. The latest version of Windows is Windows 10, which was launched in 2015. It can use on various devices. I want to explain about the definition of Windows 10 Pro. Windows 10 is one of the operating system from Windows. This edition of Windows consists of Windows 10 Home and Windows 10 Pro, which are available to laptop and computer users. Windows actually has older versions such as Windows Professional, Windows SP2, Windows SP3, Windows 7, Windows 8 to Windows 10. And now Windows released its latest operating system, Windows 10, with 2 series, Home and Pro. Afterward is Windows 10 Pro, which is intended for professional needs, is apparently equipped with a stronger security system than the Windows 10 Home Edition. One of them is the presence of Windows Defender, which serves to protect laptop or PC devices from the threat of malicious viruses. So I want to talk about the history of Windows 10 Pro. Windows 10 is a personal computer operating system developed by Microsoft as part of the Windows NT family of operating systems, introduced on September 30, 2014. It was released on July 29, 2015, and in November 2015, the result of Windows 10 was released to the public. First introduced in April 2014 at the Build Conference, Windows 10 aims to overcome flaws in the user interface.
Let me introduce myself first. My name is Shaquille Pratama Rizyadi, and I'm here to tell you guys about the features of Windows 10 Pro system. Shall we start? The first new feature is dark mode in File Explorer. And the second is gonna be the clipboard history. The third new feature is gonna be a snip and sketch. The fourth one is gonna be the SMS for PC and laptop. The fifth feature is called the Swift key, and this is when the user uses Windows tablet or Windows 10 tablet mode. Next up is gonna be the sixth feature, and it's called the search preview. The seventh feature is gonna be the browse edge, the seventh new feature, and there are many of changes in the Edge browsers. The eighth one is gonna be the appearance. The ninth feature is gonna be a notepad update. The notepad was finally overhauled with a lot of new features inside. The 10th feature is gonna be a power usage in Task Manager. Okay, next up is gonna be The 11th feature, which you're able to install your own font in Windows 10, and it can be installed for the user account only or for everyone. The 13th feature is gonna be the RIP disk cleanup. The 14th feature is gonna be the regedit autocomplete. The 15th feature is gonna be the support HDR, and this is useful for those who use monitor screen with a larger resolution. Next up is gonna be the Windows security, and it is a 16th feature that was added by Windows 10, and is give and it is and the Windows Defender was renamed from Windows Defender Security Center to a Windows Security and much more simpler Windows Security. The 17th feature is gonna be AI Restart. The 17th feature, if Windows used to be often restart update at inappropriate hours, such as news broadcast PC that suddenly updated in the middle of live news, or a PC basketball score that suddenly updated in the middle of a game. Now in Windows 10 October update, Microsoft added AI to predict when is the right time for restart the update. So Windows will restart the update when the user is not currently using the computer. The 18th feature comes with automatic focus assist. The 19th feature is gonna be the new emoji. And the final feature that is given by Windows 10 Pro is the Linux shell and Explorer menu. The 8th category is gonna be the advantages and disadvantages of Windows 10 Pro system. First off, we're gonna discuss about these advantages. It is good to use for the business and professionals who rely heavily on complex software, cloud computing and hardware, and cloud visualization. The features included in the operating system makes it much easier to manage your device or multiple devices in your workstation remotely and even from the cloud. The Windows 10 Pro interface is designed to adapt to useful feature continuum included in it. However, it will depend entirely on the type of hardware being used in the system. Whether it is professional use for game of use or for gaming, this operating system will help everyone in a big way. The DirectX 12 API will enable social gaming as well. Okay, the first one is it is the final version and is no longer a trial version or beta, should we call. The features on Windows 10 Pro are more complete. When compared to the previous Windows such as Windows 8 and Windows 7, the features embedded in Windows 10 Pro Final are much more complete and more complex. Third is the Start menu, which is a character Windows operating system, and Windows 8 is back. The fourth one is the Virtual Desktop feature. The latest feature on Windows 10 Pro Final is the Virtual Desktop. This Virtual Desktop is the latest feature embedded in Windows 10 Pro Final. Virtual Desktop is a feature that allows users to create more than one desktop for specific purposes and theme. So the user can have more than two desktops by using Virtual Desktop features Windows 10 Pro Final. The fifth is the better attractive GUI looks and design. And the last one is gonna be the free update for genuine Windows 7 and Windows 8 users. Another advantage of the Windows 10 Pro Final is a free operating system, especially for those who use genuine and original operating system Windows 7 and 8. Users can update and change their operating system to Windows 10 Pro Final for free and on the Microsoft website. Okay, the next topic we're gonna discuss is about its disadvantages. First off, it is the last operating system of Microsoft Windows. Many rumors say that Windows 10 Pro Final is the last Windows operating systems. True or not, this leads to speculation that Windows 10 Pro Final is the last operating system and will not be developed further. And secondly, is its compatibility with a variety of applications and games that are still minimal. For those who like to play games and also use many applications than Windows 10 Pro, Final is not the right choices because it is a new operating system and it is certain that compatibility with various applications is not much and it is still very rare. Thank you. Thank you for listening to this video. I hope you guys stay safe and I'll join in next time. Peace.